We just made it to Boosted Junkies garage.
Sé bien que te gustó no me digas que no. Si yo sé bien que te gustó. Me dijo tu amiga que tienes el cora roto. Desde que ando libre me la paso bien loco. Melday, no necesito tus polvos. Me prestaron otros y otra vez ando bien coco.
Alright, so we're here with Mike at Boosted Junkies garage. Now, how long has the garage been open for?
I bought the property close to 2 years ago, so we've been here about 2 years working. It's still a work in progress, but it's getting closer every time.
He's been talking about spinning the AMG E55. What's done to it?
Actually nothing on this yet, so our plan is to give this away. So we're gonna be doing a giveaway, but we're not ready yet, so we're doing our online store for the sales, the merchandise. We have a bunch of the merchandise already ready, but our online store is not ready. As soon as it's ready, we're gonna announce that we're gonna be doing a giveaway, and I plan this to be the first giveaway, but we'll build it kind of like for the community. So like we'll pull what color, you know, the people want it, and then people can choose red, black, blue, whatever, and then based on the boats we'll paint it or we'll wrap it, and then whatever modifications, rims, and we'll go kind of like that. So today we're gonna be doing some burnouts for you guys, so that you guys can, you know, get the little feel of the E55. This is the first year that Mercedes made a V8 compressor. So these are basically sleepers. They come up with like 470 horsepower stock. So a lot of people don't know about them, but you know, they make good power.
So you guys stay tuned for the giveaway. Now later on into the video, we're gonna go check out the more vehicles that he has put away in storage and whatever he has in the garage from friends and family. But let's get to it.
All right, sounds good, man.
Yeah, I think we lost the tire. Take the tires out of the rim, yeah. Yeah, that's how we do it. So for the meantime, since they're gonna change the tire, Mike said it would be the best idea to take the Suzuki out to the back. So let's cut.
Yeah, this guy is no, está en loco, te va
loco, Mike.
Yeah, mira, ay, güey, look at that. No, Mike está loco. Venga, suerte no se fue ahí.
Oh, dude. No. We lost Mike. Is he coming? Yeah, look at him. Can't stop Mike.
We're back, guys. So
we're back.
We switched the other tire. We had been doing burnouts with the tire, so we changed this tire. Then the other one popped, so we put another one. Let's see how long they'll last.
Yeah, we'll see.
So round 3.
Round 3, let's go. No. It blew a hose?
It blew a hose.
Yeah, it blew a hose.
Yeah. She blew a radiator hose.
Yeah.
Like that supercharger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nah, it was the hoses. What's up, guys? So now we're here. This is going to be our showroom for the dealership. As you can see right now, it's a bunch of my cars for now because we're not really ready for the dealership yet. We haven't brought in inventory. So this right here is a wide body SL600. This is a V12 twin turbo car. So the next once we get a little bit of space, this is going in for nitrous, it's going in for big turbos. I had a V12 before. That's actually the first Mercedes I kind of started with. Well, the second to be precise. And then I kind of parked the project. Now we're back to it. We're back into the V12s, but I haven't had enough space. Now this back here, this is a CLS 55. Right now, it's pretty much stock. So as you can see, this is an M113K, the V8 supercharged version. We're gonna go ahead and turbocharge this one. This is going to be our R&D car, so we plan to release a turbo kit for the Mercedes for the V8s, and this is gonna be one of our first attempts to turbocharge it and see how that goes. As you can see, we have here my G63, my G-Wagon. It's dirty as hell because I off-road it, I take it in the sand, I do everything. This thing,
holiday, daily.
yeah, dude, this thing is a beast. Like, I think this is one of my most favorite Mercedes because it's so versatile. Like, I can go, you know, on a date with my girl, or I can go off-roading, or, you know, it's just an overall good vehicle, and they're very reliable. I've had this for almost 3 years already, 4 years, I don't know. So this isn't really race oriented, but it does make a lot of power. It's just a little bit sketchy because since it's lifted and it's short wheelbase, it's kind of hard. The next thing we're going to be doing is I want to do portals on this, so it's going to go higher, maybe like 5-inch taller. And then the other, you can see, look, there's sand.
Yeah, there is sand.
Sand coming off of the truck.
That's how you gotta drive these cars. You guys how you drive these cars.
Yeah, so our big project, once we're expanding the shop so that we can get a paint booth, our big project is gonna be take one of these and make it a 6x6. But that's probably not gonna happen this year. I don't think I'll have enough time. Now let's walk over to this. This car is an E55, but this is a very special E55. This is the only E55 with a 3.8 liter Whipple. So this is a massive Whipple on top of it. It's got a sleeved OEM Mercedes block, rods, pistons. It's got a bunch of modifications done into it. This used to be a billet block before. Like the previous owner that had a billet block with a 4L80 transmission, a GM transmission. He went 8s, like 8.4 at 170 or something like that.
That's crazy.
But since we're trying to develop more parts for the Mercedes community, we went back to a sleep block, an OEM Mercedes block, the same block that car has and this car has. We went back to that, yes, and we went back to a Mercedes transmission. So we want to develop something that we can offer the community, because a lot of people are not going to go with a billet block, you know, $40,000 billet block. It's unrealistic. So we might not go as fast as he went. I'm not sure. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But that's kind of like what's going on with this car. This car has a Haltech already, so it's on a standalone already. We plan to start using more standalones, Holly, Haltech, you know, maybe going to Motec, Max ECU, whoever wants to support the community of the Mercedes platform, we'll go with that. And then this
is Jaws.
Jaws.
The infamous Jaws.
Yeah, man, this thing is cammed, kind of like the Taxi. This just needs tuning pretty much, and a little bit of, you know, things that I haven't done because I put them to the side. But this car's light. This car's maybe, last time we put on the scales, this car weighed 2,900 pounds, and we're expecting to make about 6 to 650 wheel horsepower on it, so that's enough to go pretty quick.
Yeah.
If we can put the power down, that's enough to go pretty quick. As you can tell, this car is gutted. There's nothing in it, and we still need to gut more. The radio and all that stuff, that shit's coming off.
Well, yeah. We're especially with this wheelbase, with such power.
We're not gonna keep anything on that. And then you guys, I'll let you guys see the trunk on this. It's got a bunch of stuff here, but as you guys can see, this is, you know, this is something else. Like this is
full race car.
Yeah. So the thing with this car is right now, it's still full weight.
Oh yeah. As
you can see, it's the stock seats, the stock interior. This thing is getting gutted too because I have too many, so I don't really need too many nice cars. So this is going gutted and caged. We're gonna cage it so it's safe for us to run, you know, in the 8s hopefully. And that's gonna be that for this one. Now, I can show you guys the dyno room. It's kind of empty right now. We haven't dynoed anything. Last car we dynoed was Fabian C6. So here's our dyno room. We still need to do some changes to it. We're gonna epoxy the floor. But once everything's a little bit more done, it's fully functional now. I think we're the only ones that have a loaded dyno. So this one, this simulates the road. So even on Fabian's video on the dyno, you can tell it takes maybe like 11 seconds or 12 seconds to make a pull, because this thing puts about 3,000 pounds of weight on the back
roller.
tires. Yeah, on the roller. So it's putting resistance on the roller. So usually the regular dynos are just no resistance, and it's just whatever weight the roller has. So you'll see like 2-3 seconds and the pull is like wow, and it just ends real quick. But this actually simulates the road, so it's better for tuning. It's lower numbers, so if you put down 600 here, probably 700 some in a regular dyno. But it's better for what we do. It's better for tuning anyways. Over here we have quite a few interesting projects. So we got customer GTR that's just doing some maintenance on it, but this is a full bolt-on car, full bolt-on tune. You know, as you can see, the infamous GTRs. Then we got a truck over here that's another customer. This one we got a F1X Pro Charger. Yeah, PRC heads, built motor. You know, this is gonna be that kind of a build. We're probably gonna end up starting around 800 wheel or something, and then he's probably gonna want to go more. He says he's gonna keep it low, but I know him, he's full of shit. Yeah. he's gonna want more power. Fabian C6 is here. We're gonna do a torque converter swap. We're gonna do some updates to his fuel system and then try it again. And this is our T-Bird. So this is one of my first cars that I had. I've had it for like 15 years. Damn. But now we went full turbo car. Yeah, we went from a single turbo to twin turbos now. We're using On3 Performance twin turbos just to start, to get the setup going. It's still a Dart Block 347. Now we got coilovers, we got suspension, we got tubular subframe. There's a lot of shit going on in this car.
How many pounds of boost do you know?
We're gonna be around like 25, 28, maybe 30 pounds. Yeah, it should. The goal is for like maybe 13.
How big are the turbos? How many millimeters?
These are 66, 68s, I think. I want to say 66, 68s or 68, 70s. Something like that. But it should support maybe 1500 horsepower. So that's what we're doing. We did the chromoly cage inside. Damn, I don't have a ladder so we can go in there. But we did a chromoly cage, so it's served to 850. So that's what we're thinking we're gonna run. If we go faster, that's even better. We got the taxi over here. We did an inner chiller on it, so this is gonna freeze up our intercoolers, basically using the AC. Got the 2.9 Whipple, cams, heads, ported heads. This has a lot of shit going on too, so this is gonna be more of a stock block, 2.9 blower, more accessible setup. And then that over there, the gray one that we have on the other side with the big blower, it's gonna be race car. This is gonna stay full interior. And we got the SLS, as you guys have seen this one.
Yeah.
We went to the track. We actually ran slower than the last time we went. The last time we went, we ran 10.3, and then this time we barely ran 11.1, 11.0 or something like that, because this shit was rubbing really bad. I changed the tires.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
And you can tell.
Yeah.
It was rubbing hard, and our intake temperatures were pretty bad, so I think our coolant pump was bad.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do some changes. It's still on 93, so once we go 85, we're gonna be able to really turn it up, crank it up.
Sir.
We got this truck is out of Laredo.
The 502.
It's a special edition big block 502. It hadn't run in like 6 years, so it's a good friend of mine. Here's the big block. It's a lot cleaner now. It was a rat's nest. We redid the whole. All of our wiring, we redid brand new wiring on everything, you know. So we redid the whole thing. It starts now, it runs. We're building the transmission as well. It's got a TH400. Building the transmission, and it should be good to go pretty soon.
What's up, Oscar?
No, ahorita. Yeah, so that's for this truck. This is gonna be a fun little project. Once we get it done, it's going to the dyno, see what it makes. It's a pretty slick truck. I don't really like old Silverados.
You don't like OBSs at all?
Well, I like them, but like I don't see myself in one. But this is something that I would drive. This is something I would fucking drive, you know. This is something badass. Now, this is a good friend. You know, shit happens sometimes after a few drinks, and so you know we're fixing the whole front end on this. I think a curb got in front of her.
Yeah,
so,
the curb pulled out on her.
Yeah, the curb pulled out on her, and so now we're fixing this. We're waiting for the parts to come in, and we're gonna replace strut, spring, everything. These are pretty cool cars, you know. Like, this is a 230i, I think.
230i?
So they got the B58s.
Nice.
So, you know, tune, downpipes, and this shit makes some good power. We got another one here. It's an all-wheel drive CLA 45. We're doing a downpipe right now to it.
Yeah, when I was walking in here earlier, I saw them working on it up front.
So we got the downpipe already in here. So it's already in there. I still need to close it up. I took him away from the job because we were doing the burnouts, but
yeah.
He's gonna be doing downpipe. We're gonna tune it, and this is all-wheel drive, so we can't dyno it right now. I will be upgrading our dyno to the all-wheel drive version, but maybe sometime late this year. But for now, we'll do some street logging and make sure that this car is running good. Now we go to mine. So this is almost back together. We're rewiring some of the old wiring for our coolant pump and our ice tank, and our fuel system is done for E85. We also,
oh, you're running E85 on it?
Now we're gonna run E85. So before we were probably making 800-900. Now we're shooting for like 1200, 1300. That's about, you know, the sweet spot for the stock motor anyway. So it's running a Sheepy twin turbo kit. We got AMS fuel system, and then 5150 Racing is doing the tuning for us. It should be rowdy.
345.
Yeah, I'll probably go to Mickey Thompson's now. Those are Toyos. But based on how we see it, you know, if it's still spinning with these, I'll go to the MTs.
Yeah.
But this is the shop, guys. You know, we're not 100% open yet. We're still developing. We're expanding the shop so that we can have our fabrication area. We're getting an alignment rack, a Hunter alignment rack. We're, you know, doing a lot of stuff, but it's kind of slowly going and getting there, you know. But if you guys need any help, you know, have any questions, you want to mod your car, let us know. Swing by the shop, you know, check out our work.
Yes, sir.
And we can help everybody out.
Yeah, Boosted Junkie, link in bio, and stay tuned for the giveaway later this year.
Yeah, man, I'll be releasing that sometime this year for sure.
Thanks to Mike at Boosted Junkie Garage to give me the opportunity to come check out the garage and see all the vehicles.
Dale, voy a la verga.